to Costa Rica several times for retreats. So why do you keep going back to Costa Rica?
Yeah, I've probably that's where we first before. Have you heard of the Rob Raws? Did you ever see us when we were doing Rob Raws videos?
Is that when Deanna came?
Okay, yeah. We had my two brothers and we were doing these retreats, and she came to one of our. Yep. Okay, so even before the Rob Raws, we had a company called Pura Vida Escape, and we were hosting like alternative adventure spring breaks in Costa Rica. And why Costa Rica? That's a great idea. First of all, Costa Rica, it has like all kinds of ratings. Have you heard it's like rated the happiest country in the world? Is that something you've heard about? Okay, so there's a lot of good energy around that country. There's no military, ironically enough. It's like a big national park. Have you been to Costa Rica?
No, never.
Okay, the whole country could be viewed as a national park for someone that hasn't seen that type of, maybe not downtown San Jose, but it's just very jungly and very beachy and mountainous. It's very beautiful. I think a lot of like movies like Jurassic Park were filmed there. So it has this awesome, beautiful landscape. And the culture there is pretty cool. They have a saying, like, have you ever been to Hawaii by any chance?
No, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Okay, it reminds me of Hawaii in the sense like the aloha spirit. That's a big thing, like aloha brada. And it's really, it means a lot to Hawaiians, like that word even. And there's a bit of a vibe around aloha. And I would say for Costa Rica, they have their version of that. It's called Pura Vida. And that's like the country slogan in a way. And what it means is pure life, literally. And I take it as like a bit more, if I elaborate on that, there's an appreciation for what's happening in that culture rather than like grinding and working and hustling and trying to fit into a status symbol. There's a lot of people that live in Costa Rica that may live in the same house their parents did. And it's not about like what status they can rise to as much as how present can they be. And that shows up a lot in the culture. And I just think it's a great place for a reset, a retreat, an adventure group, a group to get really immersed in nature and eat good, clean food and coconuts and beaches. And yeah, it's actually pretty easy and safe. And a lot of people want to go there, so.
I was telling Jacqueline, I'm trying to figure out my purpose and the hustle of life. Just to help pay the bills. But I'm just trying to figure out why I'm here and just to find more positive outlook and gain some friendships and be surrounded by people that are just lively and or trying to look for the same thing. So
awesome. Yeah, I think that it would be a great like knowing that's your intention. Yeah. That's a freaking great reason to come, and you'll be surrounded by probably so many people that are willing to reflect what they see as your highest potential. That's a big part of the idea, is like being accountable to each other, that everyone is living in their genius, living in their gift, living in grace and harmony and inheritance and peace, and really holding each other accountable to do that. So it sounds like it's just a matter of you scheduling it. And we've almost been on this for a full 11 minutes. So I'm just like stoked to connect with you and get to know you and like remember a future of us rocking it in Costa Rica together, sharing some coconuts maybe under a waterfall, who knows?
Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan. Run, guan, guan, guan.